This show is brought to you by Odlums. This is the Look and Taste Show where we'll be doing really cool recipes, loads of little foodie tips, and also giving away wicked prizes in our competitions. We'll also be out and about at food destinations all over the country, as well as meeting passionate chefs and foodies behind the scenes. We're also going to bring you all the latest news from around the world of food, and we're going to start off this week with a really cool website called thisiswhyyourfat.com. Now this website comes from America and it's very cool. What it does is it shows you really disgusting, horrible food. We're talking 4,000 calorie burgers. We're talking deep fried donuts, deep fried pizza. It's really disgusting and it's loads of stuff that'll make you really, really fat, but cool website to check out. Thisiswhyyourfat.com. Now the second part of our show is competitions. We're going to be giving away loads of cool prizes, starting off with this book by Clodagh McKenna. If you want to win it, the best comment about today's show will get the book. Now we're going to move on to our first ever technique. Now, we've all been in the position where you buy lovely fresh herbs, use enough for one portion or so, and then pop them into the fridge and they start to rot and go brown. I'm going to show you a great way of preserving them now. First off, chop it into a lovely little fine dice, and we're going to actually freeze these. This is a tip that I actually learned on a boat to preserve herbs because we were out at sea for a long time. So what you do is pop a little bit into your ice cube holder, distribute it evenly. Now you can just heat these up afterwards in a saucepan, you can even use them in drinks, etc. We're going to pour water in there. You could just as easily use stock, chicken stock, fish stock, vegetable stock, and use it as little sort of herbed stock cubes. What this does is when we put this into the freezer, it's going to freeze down in about a couple of hours, and when you take them back out, as you'll see in 1 second, they're still just as fresh, and crucially they've kept that lovely green, fresh, vibrant colour. I've come out to Leopardstown today, just outside Dublin, which is normally more famous for horse racing, but today we've come out to meet some of the organic producers at the farmers market. So we're here tasting some gorgeous strawberries. Tell me about that, they're mostly award winning, are they?
Yeah, my father started growing them back in 1959, so this year is the 50th year growing the strawberries. The variety is called El Santa. We were actually the first ones to bring them into Ireland back in 1983. Father brought them in then.
They're really nice and sweet, aren't they?
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Our ethos is basically we bake everything through the night.
Yeah.
So we go around to the farmers, we pick up the produce. I started yesterday morning, 5 o'clock. We go around, we pick up our produce, and then we go to our kitchen. We have a catering business which we initially set up, and we're just finding more and more people are dining at home, and more people are becoming food aware.
Well, I've been making sushi now for about 15 years. I started in London. We have a shop in Ranelagh. It's called Michie Sushi. We're just based off the main Ranelagh Road.
And what type of sushi we got here?
Okay, we've got a mixed selection. So we have fresh salmon, fresh tuna, prawn, some maki rolls, and some vegetables with some fish in there, all wrapped up in seaweed.
That's us finished out here at the farmers market. I must say it's an unbelievably cool place to hang out because there's loads of great foodies, great community atmosphere. I've got some blackberries, some lovely fresh mozzarella, and I'm off to cook them in a recipe now. Super delicious little summer salad now, packed full of fruit. First thing, gonna chop a little red onion, really as fine as you can get it. Onion's going to give it that really nice little zesty crunch. Next up, a pear. Loads of summer fruits in here. Make sure it's really good and ripe. Quarter it. Take out the core. And peel away the skin. Now, with the pear, really nice and fine. In that goes. You want to make this salad real fast. You don't want the pear to lose any colour. Next ingredient goes in, a little bit of fresh mozzarella. Mozzarella di bufalo. Just break it up. Nothing fancy, nice and rustic. Now comes a real explosion of flavour. Little fresh blackberries go in there. They're going to combine with the mozzarella and just explode when you eat them. Really nice. Now, to make a dressing, super simple. A lemon. We're going to let the flavors do the work here. Lots of cracked black pepper and whisk in your oil. Simple as that. Using fresh rocket, watercress into your salad. Generous with the dressing. Making sure you got clean hands. Toss it all together. Amazing colours. Now to assemble, super simple. Little baby gem lettuce. Pop the end off. Remove the outer leaves and just layer around the outside. And just finish with your salad, generous in the middle. And just to finish, a little bit of your dressing drizzled over the top. Beautiful explosions of flavour, ready in minutes. It's a gorgeous salad. This show is brought to you by Odlums.